A Fox 45 News investigation has learned the high school dropout rate in the Baltimore region is increasing at an alarming rate. In Baltimore City, the high school dropout rate is now above 20%, a 15-year high.
Yeah, and as Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, a former state education leader says if the problem isn't fixed soon, there will be dire consequences.
I was a teacher, of course.
Dr. Barbara Desmond has devoted her life to public education. She spent 35 years as a teacher turned administrator for Baltimore County Public Schools.
Got a chance to get a full perspective of the school system and its internal mechanics.
When you come to schools, though,
Followed by 13 years as the education chair for the Maryland State Conference NAACP.
I had worked with Elijah Cummings on the Achievement Initiative for Maryland's minority students.
And she believes what Fox 45 News just learned regarding a recent surge in high school dropout rates is catastrophic for the Baltimore region.
These children have limited prospects for their futures, and they're going to continue living probably in substandard conditions and in poverty.
In 2021, Baltimore City Public Schools' four-year high school dropout rate stood at 12.5%. From there, according to Maryland State Department of Education data analyzed by Project Baltimore, the dropout rate began to steadily increase. By 2025, the last year for which data is available, the dropout rate had surged to 20.8%. A 67% increase over 5 school years and a 15-year high. Desmond says public officials should be sounding the alarm.
The situation is worsening, and what's worse, really worse about it, is that people are accepting it.
But this problem is not limited to Baltimore City. The dropout rate in Baltimore County over those same years increased from 8.5% to 12.2%, a 43% increase. And keep in mind, the dropout rate is surging as taxpayers have increased school funding by billions of dollars as part of the blueprint for Maryland's future. In 2021, the cost per student in Baltimore City schools was $17,300. By 2025, it increased to $23,100. Taxpayers are putting more money into schools. Why are more students dropping out? In a statement, Baltimore City Schools largely attributed the increased dropout rate to the COVID-19 pandemic and the challenges students faced during that historic period. City Schools added it's focused on early intervention, strong partnerships, and direct outreach. Baltimore County Schools, in a statement, attributed the increase to Hispanic and multilingual learners being afraid to come to school due to recent federal immigration enforcement. But remember, the dropout rate has been increasing since 2021. To help lower the dropout rate, BCPS explained it has increased monitoring to provide early intervention. The district added that it's been focusing on instructional quality and expanding credit recovery options.
I think the major problem now with education is acceptance. Constant failure and acceptance.
Your argument is it's the school systems that are creating the increased dropout rate.
Yes.
Desmond says when she retired from BCPS in 2010, she left a school system that was increasingly making decisions that prioritized the needs of the adults over the students. And over that time, those decisions, she says, have created a school environment where students are less successful. And the surge in dropout rates reflects that.
where we used to give them 500-page guides, which new teachers need.
Desmond points to poor teacher development. BCPS, when she worked there, wrote its own curriculum and trained teachers on that curriculum. Now she says BCPS purchases computer-based curriculum programs, and much of the focus is on training teachers to administer the program, not teach students. based on their individual needs.
These children go through school year after year failing. Why go to a place that makes you feel bad about yourself? And I think we can solve that. We need to first start correcting the way we conduct school systems, the way we manage them, and the way we offer education to children.
The increase in the high school dropout rate is not just a problem in the Baltimore region. It's statewide. That part of the story, Wednesday. I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.